Hello everyone, Dragon84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So we are doing our ladder streak. We have one on the first one, so let's do number 2. So these first ones generally aren't that difficult. Ooh, I really want to pick a call here. Not going for a gold this one, I just picked a crab. Not really a fan of the dog. Let's go for the call. I think we can make that. That does mean that we definitely need to pick something else here. Don't really need to pick something up here, but I think it's better to do that. Right, 25. So we've made our first rent. We're picking a 2-value symbol as you usually should. White pepper is kind of on par with pool ball. Lucky cat could be good. Let's just... I think white pepper is a tiny bit better than a pool ball because you can find chili powder at some point. Right, it gives +1 for each pepper you have. I think all 3 of these are fine. It doesn't really matter. The problem with white pepper is that it's a little less consistent than the pool ball, so maybe it's not as good, but I think it's fine to pick it up here. 13. Don't really want to pick something up here, but don't need to pick something up here, so it's fine. Gambler. We could pick up a gambler. It's a 1-value symbol and we're probably going to find a die at some point. Worst case scenario, we have just picked a 1-value symbol, which doesn't remove itself maybe. 67, right, we need to go for 100, so we do need to do something. Wine is a 3-value symbol eventually, I think that's very good. Blue pepper is going to get us through the early game, although we only have 6 empties. 6 is actually a lot. Sure, let's do the blue pepper. 21. That's a 2-value symbol. We definitely still want 2-value symbols. If we can find 2-value symbols that actually work with the ones that we already have, that's great, but I'm not complaining about any of this. We haven't destroyed anything yet, right? No, there's no destroyed symbols, so time capsule actually doesn't do anything. That's interesting. Never had time capsule not do anything. Didn't really want to pick it either, but it's funny. Could have picked it up just to see what it would do, but I don't think there's really anything to gain by that, so... 3. And let's grab a target. It's another 2-value symbol that's relatively easy to remove. Alright. 181, that means that we are ahead. We really want a 5-sided die if we can find one. Don't have any yet. I think Hex with Drain is pretty good early. Now, it's probably tax evasion. I don't know. None of these are all that interesting, right? Thinking about it, I really don't like Barrel of Dwarves. There are a few things you can do with it, right? General Zerov comes to mind. Maybe it's actually better than tax evasion just because there are some corner cases where we might want it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for the tax evasion. There's a 3-sided die that we wanted for the gambler. Oh no. The gambler is pretty big, so we're gonna get 19. It's pretty decent at this point in the game. We've already made our next rent and with 4 spins to go. We wouldn't mind finding more crabs, but we're fine for now. We have exactly 3 empties. So we could try to fill them up with things like beach and stuff like that. Doesn't really help us right now. I think I'm gonna skip here. I don't particularly want a peach. I think a second wine could be good, but this first goal is almost done, and we're still early in the game, so I think picking up a second goal is very good for us here. There's another gambler. I think picking a gambler here is basically free. It only gives us 3, but that's pretty good. 285, so we are very far ahead right now. That's good. There's chili powder essence. Gives us a free pepper, which is fun. Small symbol bomb gives us removal tokens, but we probably are going to get all of the removal tokens that we want. We're playing on difficulty 2, so let's grab the chili powder. Compost heap essence is really good. Purple pepper essence could do a lot of good for us. Doesn't do anything yet because we don't have all of the duds that we're gonna pick up later. Let's go for the compost heap essence. Don't know if it's going to work for us, but there's a rare. Diver, yeah. I think it's an easy diver here. He's going to eat up a few of our symbols that we want right now, but I think that's fine. We're so far ahead that maybe we actually want a comfy pillow. Comfy pillow activating is kind of expensive. Right, you need to be ahead and you're skipping a full spin. That can be a lot of money, but on the other hand, let's do it. Right. Diver is going to remove a lot of symbols for us, so we need to pick more symbols. There's a lucky capsule, so let's see if that's going to be good for us. Reroll token. Treasure chest. We could reroll the treasure chest. I think we can do better. Omelette. Fine. Not the best, but maybe we can find a chef. Chef works with both the omelette and the wine. That would be okay. Did we never pick up the second wine? Apparently we picked something else over it. That's fine. Don't remember on what spin exactly we saw the wine, but I'm definitely cool with this. That was probably free to pick up. No, not entirely free. It's mostly free. I mean, we have 4 empties right now. Yeah, let's pick up the bubble. Maybe the gambler was a little bit better than the bubble. I don't know. I want to keep 3 empty symbols for the blue pepper as long as I can get away with it, but I don't know. The light bulb can only hit the diamonds now, so that's also good for us. Right, we need to pay 225. We have 362. We are so far ahead. I think getting a rare item should often be worth it. Right, we get a pepper. Usually it's just going to be yellow pepper, right? Yeah, we're not doing the crab thing anymore, so let's do this. I don't really want any of these. We have rerolls, so Matryoshka doll is fine. Very big symbol bomb, that should be good for us, usually. Pool ball, grey pepper. Yeah, that's a very big symbol bomb. I mean, it's our rare item that we actually sacrificed something for, so probably fine. Void stone. We never got quickly the wolf, so please help us. There's Dame with our 2 diamonds. That's going to be very good for us. Golden egg, good rare. 5-sided dice, probably still worth it. And another one. And now we get to remove some things. Alright, 23. We're losing 1 and 2, 3, 4 at some point. Right, we're probably oh, golden egg and the omelette actually interact with each other, which is also very good for us. We haven't really destroyed a lot for the compost heap essence, but if we never get the compost heap essence, then we never get the compost heap essence. That's fine. I mean, it adds a lot of melons, which is very good if it happens, but we don't need it to win. Right, bubble's gone. 51 this spin, that's also very good. Yeah, let's go for the goldfish. 22. I'm actually just going to remove the urn right now. We have a lot of things that are going to get removed at some point. Maybe it's almost time to remove the lockbox. Sorry, the Hex of Draining. I saw lockbox and I said the word lockbox. That's how my brain works apparently. I can capsule. It's fine. Yeah, Diver is going very well right now. 52. That's very good. Do we really need a third die? I don't think we do. It's a 3-value symbol. We have 20 symbols, oh wait. If we have 20 symbols, then I don't mind adding another 3-value symbol. Omelette is doing very well too. 56. Another light bulb should actually be very good. We are going to get a second diamond at some point, but just for the first one. I mean, if you can stack your multipliers, that's just very good. So what rares do we really want? There are so many great rare items. I think it should be fine to do this once more. Sure. Not entirely sure if it's going to be worth it, but it usually is. White pepper gives us a free 30 money. Don't really want any of these. I mean, I'm gonna pick one up, but let's go for the mining pick then. Maybe we find a geologist. There's a silver arrow. Can never say no to a silver arrow. And a quiver. Sure. Quiver with silver arrow, that's just very good. I'm gonna remove the Hex of Draining actually. And a lot of things got removed, and Diver got buffed by the arrow. Yeah, I think we are in good shape here. Double buff for the diamond. 90 this spin, yeah, it's okay. I have definitely had worse runs than this. Now at low difficulty levels you actually just get more chances to get lucky, so I don't know, it's easier to have your run work very well on lower difficulties for multiple reasons, I think. Let's grab the Void Stone. We have a lot of empties, but that actually means that the blue pepper is triggering again. Yellow pepper isn't doing anything, but I'm fine with that for now. So we have so many empties, I think picking up a rabbit is fine. It's not really doing much right now, but eventually it should do something, and we kind of want to fill up our board a little bit more. Billionaire, we have a wine, but that's no reason to pick up a billionaire. Oh, wow, we're doing actually so well. Yeah, I think this run is pretty close to over already. 375, we have almost 700. Yeah, we need to just skip the spin and see what happens. Dove, fine. Booster pack or anthropology degree, that's fine too, but I think booster pack, it can just give you so many great things. No, I mean the commons aren't always going to be the great things. Gold is present, mouse, no. Rabbit fluff is fine. 5-sided die, I mean we already have 3, I don't want that, but pufferfish works with the diver. Sand dollar works with the diver. Amethyst works with our light bulb and with our dame and with our arrow. Yeah, that's very good for us. Let's remove the cat and the cherry, I guess. Fine. Our second diamond. The amethyst at some point should just take over everything. Second diver. Do we even want that? First diver is so good. No, I don't think we need that. Right, our one diver is doing so well, and we have other synergies that we're trying to make work, so no. Billionaire isn't really interesting. We have a lot of reroll tokens, so at some point we should probably use them. 84 this spin, yeah. Let's grab an essence capsule because it's basically free. Amethyst is getting buffed. 72. Comedian is a free rare. Doesn't work with anything that we have, but it is a 3-value symbol. Is there a reason not to pick it up? Probably not. It doesn't really help us, but it doesn't really hinder us, so probably fine. 89. There's a moon. Moon is pretty good with our rabbit and our wolf. It's also just a 3-value symbol, and we're pretty much full on 3-value symbols right now, so it allows us to remove things in a minute, and we're already over 777. Yeah. I think we're gonna be fine. 72. Let's skip. Yeah, we're so far ahead. There's no reason not to just fish for a rare item again. There's Guillotine Essence. It's not gonna happen, but X-Ray Machine Essence is okay, but none of these three are going to do anything for us, but whatever. Bowling Ball Essence is fine. Could have gone for the Lucky Dice Essence probably. Doesn't matter. Copycat, not gonna do that. Green Pepper Essence, sure. It's the most likely to trigger. Golden Carrot Essence is insane, so let's do that. We have so many rerolls, I think it's basically just free to reroll. Golden Egg is okay, but why not? Undertaker doesn't really work with anything that we have, and it's probably never going to trigger, but we don't want any of the other ones, so fine here. And let's remove the 3-sided die. Doesn't help us in any way anymore. So we have one to run. Fair and square. Hustling capsule. Might work with the dove. I hope I didn't misclick on the hustling capsule. I don't know what else I would have picked. Let's see. Yeah, I picked the hustling capsule. Fine. I'm always ready to hustle. 97. There's a watermelon. Because why not? Note that our golden carrot essence didn't activate yet, so that's just a random thing that popped up. I had the idea at some point that maybe rares are more likely to show up on lower difficulty levels, but I'm really not sure about that. I have mixed experiences towards that, so I don't know. Dove's doing anything, and we're gonna get another very rare. There's an Eldritch creature. Doesn't really work with anything that we have. I mean, it's busted, but let's go for something else. Midas Bomb, another watermelon. Watermelon is good with watermelon. It's fine. Gonna remove the rabbit fluff right now, I think. Gives us more rare chance, but otherwise I should probably have picked the oyster over the crab, but whatever. Yeah, let's get the spin because we're over 1300. Sure, why not? Void Portal is okay, I guess. We have 22 destroyed symbols. So it's going to give 2. That's not that much, but Persegear. Right, we have 2 watermelons and 2 diamonds. We do have 3 moons, but they don't really stack that well. I'm gonna go for the Void Portal of the rest of the year, I guess. Sure. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter anymore. Let's remove the rabbit fluff. Don't really care for the rabbit that much anymore, but I don't think there's a reason not to still have it in. Right. The 3-sided dice don't help us that much anymore, so it's fine. Yeah, the rabbit with the 3 moons, that's actually pretty decent. Item capsule is probably free right now. And it works with the dove. Toy fruit also works with the dove. Yeah, we're getting a lot of multipliers and additions, and all of our symbols are constantly getting better. I think I would have to work very, very hard at this point to still lose this run. It's fun to have just an easy run at some point. Oh, I could have cracked the adoption papers actually. Should probably have done that, but I don't expect to see something really great from that. Let's grab an anchor for the diver. Doesn't really have anything to do at this point. Grab, grab, skip. Could have gone for the goose for the memes, but I just can't do it. Too weak. Want to make the correct play. Really want to make the correct play. $147. Yeah, let's do another light bulb because it works with the dove and with the diamonds. I mean, we have a lot of individual synergies that are pushing each other off the board, and I think that at some point that could cost us. But on the other hand, I mean, we are so far ahead that it really doesn't matter. Let's go for the birdhouse essence, I guess. Horseshoe essence. Chef? Sure, let's do the chef. Clear sky because we have 3 moons. Yeah, I think with the clear sky you could actually take this one endless with all of those moons and the rabbit. I mean, you would want something to make it even better, but I think clear sky, a rabbit and 3 moons might just be enough to just go endless. We're not seeing the rabbit on a lot of spins because we have too many symbols, but again, who cares? Emeralds? No. Because everything that we have is already too good. Our amethyst is growing steadily, so that's fine. For a creature, because maybe it hits the dove. Yeah. So, if I was going to focus on removing things, I would remove the dice first. Yeah. We have a lot of synergies here, that's good. And the chef is really making a good showing here. 81 on the rabbit, yeah. I mean, honestly, clear sky with 3 moons and a rabbit, it's really difficult to beat that. You can. I mean, there's definitely stronger things out there, but in the short term, I mean, clear skies is just so extremely strong because the suns and the moons have multipliers on them, and multipliers are just very, very good. It's been a long time since I've won this much on camera in any case. I think I've done it in one of my own games recently, but right, time for the 777. think another chef is fine. Or let's just get lucky and go for another moon. Right? Because it doesn't really matter what exactly we do. Alright, we get the chef anyway. Fine. Let's remove the 2 dice. But everything that we have right now is just insanely strong, so at this point, whatever. Yeah, let's grab a goldfish for the diver. Not that the diver needs the help, but I just like picking symbols, and if it's not gonna lose you the game, and it might be good in the long run. Not that there is actually a long run here, but for sake of argument, let's just say that that's what we're doing here. Anchor for the diver? Do we even have anything that we still want to remove? Matrushka doll doesn't have any synergies. We could remove the wine or the Matrushka? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even have removed anything, but whatever. Wow. Wildcard is fine, I guess. Especially when it comes up next to the rabbit, and the arrows pointing at it. Yeah, that's a lot of money. So, to conclude, this run went pretty well. We picked the first diamonds very early, and that helped us a lot. But we got the diver when we had multiple crabs and an anchor, and the diver just cleaned up our board so well, and we just kept on getting rares. I mean, that does help. Right? And combined with just, I mean, at low difficulty levels, you get so many essences too. I mean, that's also just completely busted. No, I'm not gonna skip my last spin. It's the last spin. Come on. You want to do the last spin? I mean, yeah, things just went completely out of control. Over 6,000. Yeah, that's pretty decent. So, pretty easy run. I mean, we can say a lot of stuff about it, but I don't think we need to. It was fun. It was easy, and we got there. So, on level 2, we now got a 9-win streak. That's good. Oh, only 4 happy hops. We really need to work on our rabbit game here. Anyway, that was another Lucky Landlord run. Nice and easy, and next time we will go for difficulty number 3. Haven't lost at that one yet, so maybe next time. We'll see. I will see you next time. Goodbye.